Most women really think it's that easy for a man to approach them. They don't really get any idea of what it is for a man to walk up to them and start telling them, "Oh, I love you." But definitely, as a man, don't always think that because it is difficult, you will stop trying. You almost always have to go for the hunt. The best of it is that you have to walk up to them confidently and display your talents. People like us that we really do not know how to. The other time I made mention of the letter we used to write for our girls, taking a pen from the basket of love. That was how we express ourselves. But these days, from a hi, how are you doing? I love you. At a point, some girls look at you telling them I love you as, what? What are you really saying? I love you is okay for you to express yourself with, but definitely you are on a talking stage. If you are in Europe, you know how to do it. And if you are in Africa, Nigeria per se, most girls would want you to show whether you love them with your money. But definitely, that will take us to the next level of discussion. Like, if you see a girl, you walk up to her, what are you going to tell the girl? What do you use to tell the girl if you get closer to a girl that you like? Each day that a man sees some women who are very attractive, there is something in their head. Probably might not be because they need X. They may not need X, There is something they want, and they will come closer. If they can't get what they want, they switch to the other one. But some of the women, immediately a man sees them, there's something the man also wants. It happens too to women. If a woman sees you, there are things she wants. So, how are they able to express themselves is always the problem. Any woman who is capable of being able to express herself before a man that she sees and she likes, she has a lion heart, But it's easier a bit for the men. And some men, you see them, they probably may not be able to talk. Their resolve at using their resources to fine-tune the heart of the man they want, and that's wrong, totally. Because you are bribing your way into the heart of a woman. That's not caring at all. Some women will say, oh, she's very caring. No, she's not. Oh, no, he is not. He's bribing you to accept him. So what do you think? How do you express the feelings when you see the guy you want? I know some girls will play a trick. They might kick you. They might smile at you. They might just look for a way for you to speak with them. They might sometimes throw things at you. They might somehow started being so irrational, so hard. They abuse you. They want you to just say hi to them. Immediately you started talking, they will look at you and say, you are not even tough the way you think you are. So these are conversation starters, They are smart. There are some smart girls like that. Does not mean they are loose. But they have to be creative. Just like men, some men are super creative in approaches. So we'll get to that as it is going. But always avoid being deceived. Don't deceive any woman in the course of trying to get her intention. Don't use the money to buy her because you bribe her into your life. And avoid making some unnecessary promises. That is bad, totally. Don't make it and don't allow it. Don't let it come out from you. Be a little bit below your level. so that you will see things very clear. When we get to talk about conversation starters, I think we'll get to do a lot about it that will keep you going and flowing when you see a girl. But it's not just the conversation starters that really matters. There are a lot that really matter when you want to see or you talk to a damsel you really love, the angel your heart yearns for, You'll have to do that. Even as I'm speaking with you, it's still very difficult. I know how it is for me to walk myself out, see a girl, talk to her. There are men that you see them, they see you, they talk to you. Immediately you say no, they go. Meanwhile, you think, let me be a bit tough, withdrawal method so that maybe he will. But the guy is interpreting something else and he goes. I'm one of those. Immediately you say, I'm out. So I have to be careful with the way you play the game. While some other men, their mindset is that you have to be tough a little bit so that they will be able to follow you, keep talking, and from there they develop such attachment for you. But if you just say yes, they look at you as cheap. But not all men have that same reasoning. So choice.